cities of Eugene and Corvallis, but the number of barbs and shots thrown back and forth between these two institutions could fill a distance triple that size. What a matchup we have for you in the battle for the state of Oregon. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, the Beavers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. So Oregon's offense will get the first crack at it here. A program whose history is built on speed. Oregon just ran away from the Beavers last time.
And the Ducks were ready to play a year ago. They were ready for a war. They came out, they took it to Oregon State. They didn't back off, Jesse. That game meant a lot to them.
Yeah, they just caught fire early, and Oregon State couldn't put the fire out. They had no answers. Every possession Oregon had, it seemed like they were going up and down the field. So a big challenge for Oregon State in this one is to try to get off to a great start.
Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Off the play fake on first down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. The quick out. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Now the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. And he's going to bring it out. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Oh, he's got some space. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. Grab behind the line. It's Wade. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Wade. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
The extra point here would tie the game. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. San Diego State had an impressive showing at home today, and I know the fans are psyched for hoop season, but pay attention to what's happening on the gridiron too, people. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Browning. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Beavers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. He'll keep it himself. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Grab near the marker. It's Wade. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And the Ducks can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Complete. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wade. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And a really nice nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Leaves it with the running back. Runs through the tackle. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. And the Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Unloads quickly. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The give to the tailback. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about the big fella right in the middle of this 3-4 defense getting the pass rush? He just anchors down and just pushes the interior of this offensive line right back into the lap of the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got him. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. He'll pull it on the read. Got the first down and more. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback...
Headed to the end zone, and he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? No, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. Caught in the backfield, it's Wade. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room. The 30, running inside the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Oregon State. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
He's showing you, Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Trying play action. Makes the catch. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
And it's another 1st and 10 play. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. Quick completion to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. They booted away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Browning. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. He's out of bounds after a big pickup, and there's a flag on the field, and this might be coming back. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pocket breaking down. Zings it complete to the right. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got it down the middle. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Osborne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Beavers will punt this one away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Got the quick completion. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's got it on the right. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And they swarm him under. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Going right to work up top. Picked off. A turnover in their own end. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
There is nothing better in football than when the big boys get their hands on the football. How about this defensive lineman, man? He had one last week, and he has another interception this week. Just a knack for finding the football and just an elite athlete. He's a wide receiver in a defensive lineman's body.
And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Osborne. Turning it on! We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Here's a heat. Punts it out of the air. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Browning. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Fires to the wideout. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this third down. Flips it out in the flat. They don't get nearly enough on third down. Fourth down coming from the 48. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. They'll start this drive with a pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Wants to fire on second down. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Ducks and Beavers. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Beavers will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Picks up the first down. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. To the air on first down. It's complete.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him. Got him on the ground too quick.
Finds his man. It's Wade. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. And this one splits the uprights.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Osborne. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Browning. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Osborne. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. They'll give it to the back. Breaks into the open. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called.
Hold.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's looking to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They just keep firing. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback keeps it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take it. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
They'll go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Trying to slam in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good. But Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Spins away from the defender. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. And the Beavers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Beavers line up to punt it away. He's got it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Snap to the back. Keeps it. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the 1st down. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. Back has it. Oh, and he's going backwards. Defense not fooled at all by the Wildcat. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is extended over far. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan State made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road win. And a victory like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Spartans. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The play action fake. Here comes the heat. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Peterson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Beavers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll keep it himself. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Oh, they're after him! And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up. And this is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the... It's blocked! Touchdown, Ducks! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
What a big-time play by the punt block team. Great job rushing the punter, understanding where he's trying to kick the football, getting your hand on it, and then how about the scoop and score and do the rest. Big-time special teams play.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. You don't see this all the time, but when you do, it is such a momentum swing to block, punt, scoop, and score for a touchdown. What a job by the special teams. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty marker right at the line of scrimmage, and this may go against the defense.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Power football with the run. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Give to the single back. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
They'll back them up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Looks as if he's going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now on second down. Wants to go up top. Got room to work. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Oh, better look out. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The RPO, it's complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Breaks the tackle. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to take off. A solid pickup on the scramble and slide, but there's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it.
His offensive line trying anything to protect the quarterback at this point. Nothing's working, and they'll back up after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games starred. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.